Hi everyone, I hope you're doing great. Today I will be sharing the status of major indices on the RRG chart. We covered this last Monday, and as a part of the weekly ongoing review, we will cover this week's status on the RRG chart. So let's look at that quickly uh, on the RRG chart. So I'm on the strike platform. Anyone wants to use RRG chart can certainly look for subscribing strike platform. There is a feature for the RRG chart. It's not a paid promotion, so you can decide by your own. This is not not forcing you to subscribe for the RRG chart and strike platforms. It's up to you. And it is getting refreshed. So every 2 minutes it gets refreshed. So let's quickly look into the major indices on the RRG chart and we can discuss about those. Let's look at that. Just a minute. So I have just refreshed again. And I will just go to Nifty 50 and I will change it to weekly. Yeah, it's still loading. Let's look at this together. Anything that we discuss while the page loads, anything that we discuss on this video is not a buy and sell recommendation, folks. So uh, we are here to track the major indices, to know the status, but don't take it as a buy and sell recommendation. All right, so straightforward on the RRG chart status. We discussed about consumer durables, Nifty Pharma, Nifty Healthcare in the last video as well, when these were into lagging. Now we can clearly see that there is a significant improvements in the RS and RS momentum of all these three indices. And that's the beauty of RRG chart, right? So that's how you can track things. And then Nifty IT is still hovering into improving, not having a significant improvements in the RS and RS momentum. So we'll have to wait for further improvements for the Nifty IT. And then if I look at other indices, so I don't have much to talk about in today's major indices status because I see some of the things are still you know doing okay, not many ideas to be honest. So if you look at Nifty Auto, there is a slight improvements in terms of RS, but we'll have to see if there is any improvements in the RS momentum. If there is any significant RS momentum and it goes into leading, would be very interesting to see. So on those who are watching this video first time, just want to let you know that the RS momentum represents y-axis represents the RS momentum and an x-axis represents the RS ratio. And RS momentum is nothing but relative strength momentum, and RS ratio is nothing but relative strength ratio. And we see Nifty India consumption is getting towards improving. So we'll have to see if there's any further improvements in terms of um, RS and RS momentum. And Nifty mid and small cap is still in the leading. We'll have to see if it stays for a longer duration and if there are no reduction in the RS and RS momentum. Nifty reality, I can see that there is a sharp reduction in the RS momentum, but still having a very good RS. Nifty media is having the same status at the moment, and you can see this Nifty small cap 250 is also in leading, but there is a slight reduction in the RS momentum. So to sum it up, I think what we need to do here is we need to keep an eye on some of the major indices like Nifty consumer durables, Nifty pharma, Nifty healthcare indices, and then Nifty IT. IT is broadly down. We have had seen the recent results as well, so we'll have to just keep an eye on those. Nifty FMCG showing some strength in terms of RS momentum, but we'll have to see if there is any further improvements in the RS as well. So these are the indices that I would personally keep a track of it. Now, moving on to the other topic of how you can filter the ideas. So I use StockScan. You might have seen me sharing this on the X account as well. So this is one of my favorite tools that I use very often. And the best thing about this tool is and one of the few filtration criteria that I use is relative strength, volume rocketing, and then there are a few more that I closely keep a track of it. One of the favorites is uh, relative strength, and you can also combine with the volume SMA as well. So if there is a volume spike, you can also combine with the relative strength. So you can combine two things, multiple things in a one filter, and you can get the ideas as well. So it's up to you how you want to play around. And this is not a paid promotion from my side. It's just to share my view, and I may be wrong, and there could be many other good tool, but I like this tool very much. It doesn't mean that you should also like this tool, but play around if you wish to. I like it personally, so that's the reason I wanted to run this through. So let's say here I have taken a criteria of market capitalization more than 1,000 crore, and the return versus Nifty 500 in a monthly time frame is more than 15%. Uh, what I'm trying to achieve here is I would like to filter ideas which have given a more than 15% return with regards to the Nifty 500 over the 1 month time frame. And then I have volume SMA, last 5 days simple moving average volume is greater than 1.5 times of last 10 days, which is the last 2 weeks volume, right? So when I run this scan, I get 24 ideas, and I can see those on the left, and I can filter it around on the sector as well. So you can filter it around on the sector. So I can just make it. So you see aerospace, there is one company which is appearing at the moment. Again, this is not a buy and sell recommendation. It's just about how the tool works. And you can play around with those parameters or based on your filtration criteria as well. So there are multiple filtration criterias, and I can just show you that under scans you have technical, you have fundamentals, holdings, relative performance, which is my favorite, and then there is a result tracker. So this tool has improved a lot in the recent past. When I believe Ishmohit had launched this and SOIC launched this, I think there were not a significant improvements, but although it was a kind of okayish, right? So, but now they have improved a lot. The visuals and the UI have been, improved a lot. So there are many other options as well. So you can think about, uh, you know, looking at this tool, which is very easy to find out ideas, and this will help you in a longer time as well. With that, I want to keep this video short and simple. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for so much for your patience, and please take care of yourself. Um, and we'll meet again with few more videos on how do I do my technical analysis. Although there are many great people around on Twitter and X account who are far better than me in terms of technical analysis and the fundamental analysis, but I would love to share my way of doing technical analysis as well as fundamental analysis by using different tools like ChatGPT or Claude or let's say Notebook LLM, and what exactly I look for it, and we can look at that together. And then yeah, we'll plan for those kind of videos other than the weekly status update. So we'll target to release at least 2 videos in a week. One video will cover about the weekly status of the major indices on the RRG chart, some short ideas that I can share it along with that, and then another video talking about any specific things that you would like me to cover it in that video. Would be happy to share that with you, and yeah, I mean that's the plan going forward. So thank you so much for your patience, and have a great week ahead, and thank you everybody.